Hey, okay, so first and foremost, I love you, and this video is about the effort that I put into you. Now, every day is like one more step to us being with each other. Now, there's a dynamic there going on within the gang stalking stuff. It really has nothing to do with gang stalking at this point. It just has to do with the doubt that you have. You have some doubt about how others will perceive you, or whatever it is. Like I said before, if you follow your heart, you won't go wrong. And the people that love you will never judge you for following your heart. Again, every single day is a step we're going like this. And I've seen it through your actions. Like, it's become really challenging for them to get you to do anything. And that's your heart speaking. That's your heart saying that you don't want to do this. You know I'm where your love is. You know I'm where your heart is. And you know it's always going to be here. And I'm always going to have that for you. And for them to ask you to do the stuff they want you to do, they're asking you to go against your heart. They're asking you basically to close your heart off and basically become a heartless person. And whatever else they have to offer you is an imitation version. It's not real. It's like you want a Coca-Cola and they're offering you some old, 1983 can of RC or something. It's like, you know what I mean? You're just like, what the fuck? And so just be honest with yourself. It's like every day you got to do the little stuff they want you to do, and you know you don't want to do it. So if you come and speak to me, like today, right now, if you just stop the car and just say, "Hey, JR," and start talking to me, that'll end everything. That'll end the whole thing. But all this stuff has nothing to do with the gang stalking program. It has nothing really to, again, I love your family. Your father, I'd never say anything bad about him. He's a wise man. Your mother's a good woman. I remember I've spoken to her a few times a few years ago. I know she's a good woman. And honestly, it has nothing to do with your parents. It has nothing to do with any of this stuff. It has to do with the doubt that you have within you. And like I said, I stepped up for you. I see that this is what you want. And so I'm just going that extra distance, so you know you're loved and appreciated every day. I don't want you ever to go a second of your life without knowing you're loved and appreciated. Honestly. Without you being, I want you to just be happy every single day. And I saw that as I started doing this, it started reaching you, and we're going like this now. At the same time we're going like this, everything else that's in our way is backing up. And so it can happen any second. All it takes is for you to come knocking on my door. That's all it takes. All it takes is for you to see me outside walking, you come walking around the corner or something, and same thing you did when you introduced yourself to me. I know you were shy and you were a little scared when you did it, but that's all it is. And so, this gang stalking stuff, or whatever, it's not, again, I don't think it's the gang stalking stuff. I just think it's a little bit of doubt that we have. And like I said, I erased all doubt. But this stuff is momentary. The people that are in your life, they're not going to be there. They're not going to be there. They're just, people are just playing off you right now. And, again, this is where your heart is. I love you. And so I have no open communication with you. I can't talk to you. We're in a position where we can't talk on the phone. We can't meet outside and talk and stuff like that. So this is all I got. And so I'm trying to use, but at the same time, I have a tremendous effect with you. And the people around you know that. Your family's starting to see how much effect I have on you. The people in the gang stalking stuff, they're seeing how much effect I have on you. And it's starting to boggle them. They're like, how is she so affected by this guy and she can't even talk to him? I mean, even before I started making the YouTube videos, they were saying that. They're like, damn, she, and that's not by mistake. This stuff's been going on for how long? 3 or 4 months? And you just don't want to do it? And it'll be like that for the rest of your life. You'll never want to do what they want you to do. We both know that. And what's going to happen is they're going to try to push you into an inauthentic way of life. They're going to want you to be with people that you truly don't want to be with. They're going to want you to live a fake life. And as soon as I pop up, you're just going to be like, oh, damn, there's JR. I want to be with JR. And you don't. What kind of life is that? Honestly. Well, don't you want to be outside walking around, having fun, and hanging out? It's your life. It's nobody else's. So I just want you to know every day I put effort into thinking about you, and the energy speaks for itself. I mean, you know that. No one else is loving you this much. Nobody else is putting this much effort into you. Nobody else is trying to do the things to be with you and make you happy. And that's what I'm here for. Now, the gang stalking stuff, again, that's very limited. That's extremely limited. Those people are here and gone, just like they have been for months. Your family, I know they love you to pieces, but your father can't marry you. He can't do that for you. And so the situation we're in is just momentary. You know, we live near each other. We both live with our parents. And this stuff's going on around us. And we're put in this position. This is just momentary. This isn't long term. There's going to come a time where me and you can just say, you know, forget all this stuff. And me and you can just go meet somewhere else. We can decide to go meet at the mall or something. Or we can go meet in Grand Haven or something. We can go do something else. And who's going to step in and say that's wrong? Who's going to step in and say, JR loves you. That's where your heart is. You're not allowed to be with him. You're a grown woman. They can't keep making those decisions for you. And they shouldn't be able to, people shouldn't be trying to convince you to do that. And the reason why I'm so dedicated and put effort into you, because I've seen you with the gang stalking stuff. You just don't want to do it. You know, and it's obvious. You just don't want to do anything they want you to do. And so, you know, all what you're doing through your actions is basically saying, I love JR, that's where my heart is. I don't want to do that stuff. Now all you have to do on the flip side is take that step for open communication. You've done everything you need to do on the other side. As far as our dynamic within the gang stalking stuff, then the gang stalking has nothing to do with it. It's really just a theme. But you've done everything you needed to do. You continuously showed you don't want to do it, and your whole family, they know how you feel about me. Every time I come around, it's a happy thing for you. So all it is now is just you taking that step and knocking on my door or emailing me, and we can call each other. And I know it's a small step. You know, like they said when people walked on the moon, what do you say? One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. You know, it'll be a small step for you to come knock on my door or to stop me in the street or to walk up to me or whatever. It'll be a small step for you, but it'll be a giant leap for us. That's what it is. It'll be a giant leap for us. And so that's all we need is open communication. So I can hold your hand and tell you in person that I love you, and then you can say, wait a minute, this means more to me than all this other stuff. And they know that. Your family knows and everybody else knows. If we talk for just a few seconds, that's it. You won't want to do any of this stuff ever again. And so that's what it is. You can have real fun. You can have somebody in your life that truly loves you and cares about you and wants your happiness, and that's it. And you can have real fun. And so, you know, like I said, I never try to push you in anything. You know, I truly love you and I care about you. You know, and I want you to be happy for the rest of your life. But I'm continuously putting that effort in there so that can happen. You know, because it's obvious that's what we both want. But with the pressure on you, what you're doing is you're stepping up and you're learning that you have a voice. You're learning that you have a voice and you're becoming more and more independent, and you're saying, I don't want to do this. I love JR. I don't want to do this. And at the same time, people are like, whoa, and they're trying to pressure you to keep you from coming to me. They see that you don't want to do it, and so they're trying to keep the ball rolling on their side, but their reasons are inauthentic. Their reasons are just momentary. Those people aren't going to be able, you know, I know your family loves you, but they're not going to be able to marry you. And all the other people around you, that's not where your heart is. You know I love you, this is where your heart is. And so they're just all playing off you. All you have to do is just say, you know what? I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to go speak to JR. And so that's why I'm putting that effort constantly forth for you to give you that stepping ground, to let you know. Because it seems like whenever I stop really paying attention and I act like I don't care, it seems like you get frustrated and you want me to take notice of you. You'll do little things and you want me to take notice of you. And so this time what I'm saying is, Just take it all the way. Just take it all the way. Instead of us like playing, instead of us having to play these games, just take that step. That's all you have to do, and it's just one time. All you have to do is take that step one time, and everything after that will be better. Every day of your life will be better. And whoever's judging you or whatever, that means they don't care about your true happiness. And so I promise you that if you take that one step every single day of your life, you'll have more love and more happiness. I'm continuously putting that effort in because I love you. All right.